We had a momentous event yesterday, milestone in the 2024 Republican primary. For the first time in the entire primary, Nikki Haley has officially taken a second place position in the primary ahead of Ron DeSantis. Ron DeSantis has been polling in second place essentially since the beginning. And now he is behind Nikki Haley. You will see here that as of today, in average polling, we have Nikki Haley 11 and DeSanctimonious 10.9. Now, this is a very, very small margin, of course, for Nikki Haley. But the point here is if you go back, especially to early in 2023, it was DeSantis 30, DeSantis 24, Nikki Haley down at 2, 3, 4. And now Nikki Haley has basically gone 11x in terms of support, whereas DeSantis has lost 2/3 of his support. It is the first time this cycle that we see this reversal where Nikki Haley is now in second place. Now, of course, there is not a national primary for Republicans. It is individual state primaries. So it is important to look at what about those early states? How is this all looking? Well, let's take a look at that. In the Iowa caucus, Ron DeSantis is still leading Nikki Haley by 2, but the newest polling we have is almost 3 weeks old. My belief is that Haley will outperform DeSantis in Iowa. That's just my prediction. We then look at New Hampshire. In New Hampshire, Nikki Haley has long been ahead of Ron DeSantis and is absolutely crushing him. DeSantis isn't even in third place in New Hampshire. He's actually in fourth. And then, of course, in her home state of South Carolina, Nikki Haley continues to build the lead over DeSantis. She is now roughly at 20, where DeSantis is at 11. So 2 parallel stories here. Parallel story number 1, the ascent of Nikki Haley contrasted by the decline of Ron DeSantis as both his personality and his campaign continue to glitch and fail badly. The bigger story is Trump's crushing everybody. And again, I want to remind you, nationally, Trump is polling just under 63%. In Iowa, Trump is polling 51%. In New Hampshire, Trump is polling 46%, under 50%, notable, but still well ahead of Nikki Haley. And then even in South Carolina, which at one point was considered Nikki Haley's shot, right? It's her home state after all. Trump 2.5 times the level of support of Nikki Haley, with Trump at 49 and Nikki Haley at 20. So if Trump were to die, I believe Nikki Haley ends up being the nominee. Short of that, I don't see anything getting in the way of Trump as nominee unless something completely unpredictable happens with these criminal trials that changes the minds of quite literally tens of millions of Republican voters. I don't think it's likely, but it is the last remaining possibility other than Trump suffering a premature death before the election. I believe Trump runs away with it unless something changes. Let me know what you think. Make sure you're subscribed on YouTube at youtube.com/The David Pakman Show. Let's go to a very short break, and then we're going to look at some interesting videos from the campaign trail.